Ooh woo.
Ooh woo. Hello and welcome to the Discovering Disney podcast.
I'm Morgan, and I love Disney.
I'm Leo, and I didn't grow up with Disney.
We're going through all of the Disney movies to educate Leo on the magical world of Disney.
I'll be talking about my observations I had while watching the movies.
And I'll hit him with facts and information.
And you'll also be hitting with a behind-the-scenes look.
Hello, we're recording this first video.
Hello, YouTube. If you guys are listening to this on iTunes or Spotify, go ahead and go to our YouTube channel, which should be just Discovering Disney Podcast or Discovering Podcast. Either way, look us up. You'll find us. We'll be there talking about Bambi.
Just chilling on our bed, talking about Bambi.
Talking about my boy? Right?
Boy.
Talking about
Boy.
Young Prince, gang, Bambi.
Is Young Prince his rapper name?
Yes, and I made a note of that.
Alright, I'll get us started then.
Oh yeah, boy.
Just 10 months after the success of Dumbo, another cute Disney animal hit the theaters of America. Based on an adult novel by Felix Salten, Bambi was Walt Disney Productions' sixth animated feature. The source material was far from kid-friendly, containing, quote, 293 pages packed with blood and guts action, sexual conquest, and betrayal. The forest characters include cutthroats and miscreants, including 6 murderers, end quote. Initially planned to be the second movie released by the company, the movie was in production from 1936 until its premiere in 1942. It lost money during its initial box office run, which prompted the re-release of Snow White into theaters. It eventually became profitable after the 1947 re-release. It was also released as a Platinum Edition in 2005, where an original nitrate negative was borrowed from the Library of Congress. 9,600 hours of work were put into cleaning up 110,000 frames for that release. The production team included animators Mark Davis and Harvey Toombs, and the amazing and legendary artist Tyrus Wong. This is also considered the most heartbreaking Disney movie until we get to The Lion King, but what did you think?
I agree.
Yes.
I agree. I was real sad, and this movie had a lot of moments of like you anticipated that it was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, even me not ever seeing Bambi, we all know what happens to Bambi's mom. We all know what happens.
Yeah. It's kind of like Jiminy Cricket.
Exactly. Well, I didn't know about Jiminy Cricket until we watched.
Well, you all heard. You had heard the phrase Jiminy Crickets before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, we all knew what happened to Bambi's mom, so it's just it like almost happened a couple of times, and it made me real sad, like a couple of times. So, with that being said, we'll just get straight into it.
Let's just jump into it.
Let's just get right into the copyright strike. So, it starts off again with Dumbo. It starts off with just advertising Technicolor, and it's not super obvious like Dumbo was.
Technically color.
But yes, technically color. And it was the only part where the Technicolor like innovation or whatever was super obvious was the...
Stop looking at my notes.
I'm not looking at your notes. I'm looking your general direction. You're welcome.
Alright, cheater.
I don't know. Okay. And I don't know what I'm cheating on. But it's those scenes where they're in the forest. Where they're in the forest and the Great Prince is kind of just prancing around, and like it highlights the forest shots because that's Technicolor, you know?
Yeah, and the watercolor backgrounds.
Yes.
Which I love. So, when they initially were working on this movie, the backgrounds weren't as much detail as animals, but it was always too busy. And that's when they found the artist I mentioned, Tyrus Wong, who was a Chinese-American artist. Okay. Who was known for his backgrounds, and they brought him in, and now he's a Disney legend in the 40s when Chinese people weren't, like, truly accepted as part of American culture.
Yeah.
Which is just really freaking cool.
Yeah,
he lived to be 106.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know we're not gonna...
Do your Donald Duck voice.
Anyways,
there we go.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna get.
Get ready for that next episode.
That's all you're ever... Anyways, fucking dropping bombs on me over here, bro. So the second note I put was just like, doll, it's so pretty because of the Technicolor stuff and you know the innovation they were super proud of.
Yeah.
And then I put, doll, it's so pretty. Too bad someone's about to die.
Yeah.
And then I made a really bad owl joke, as you saw.
It's in all caps. It's kind of hard to.
Who is that? Get it? Because it's an owl. And owls go who?
This is what I live with, folks.
I'm proud of myself. And then a squirrel. It's a squirrel. A squirrel comes out. And like all the animals start coming out and stuff. And I think the owl was sleeping. And the owl was going like, whoo. And I was like, I don't think that's how owls work. But I'll let it slide.
Hey, we didn't have any bubble physics problems in this movie.
In this movie.
In this movie, yes.
In this movie. We still got to see the other movies.
We really need to make a tally of how many movies have issues with bubbles.
Yeah, because Disney doesn't know how to work with bubbles, man.
Yeah.
It's like they're just super not okay with it. And then there's a scene where like the mama bird comes and brings like some food for the two other birds, and the third baby bird just comes out of nowhere and just fucking munches it out. And I put the third bird as a dick. I mean, you just like, like that's it. It was done. And it's a bunny, and you know the mouse is cute though. Don't get me wrong. You know the mouse eye.
Yeah.
Meese.
Mises.
The Mises were real
Imagine
cute.
if it was Mickey Meese.
Oh God.
Yeah, with the bunnies, it was originally gonna be like a Seven Dwarfs thing where they all had different personalities. And then they decided to have 5 that were exactly the same, and Thumper.
Yeah. Let's see. So they were all excited about something, and it brings me to my first question. Were they all voiced by kids?
Yes. It was all actual child voice actors, which was not common for the time.
It sounded like it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It was way too good for it to be like an adult just imitating children, you know?
Yeah.
So after that, I was just like, I was super confused on why they were calling Bambi the young prince.
Yes.
And I still am sort of confused, even if, is it, okay, we'll get to it.
Okay.
Because I had a question, and I'm pretty sure I was right. And I'm still not totally sure. And I put, doll, it's Bambi and his totally alive mom for now. For now.
Spoilers, but okay.
Spoilers, the mom dies. So, he was so cute, and then the fucking owl got me super shook when he was just like, ooh, and like went straight at the camera, just like, ooh, sort of thing. And it had me real shook because I wasn't expecting it. I was just like, ugh.
I love Friend Owl. He's just such a great character.
And when Thumper came out, he was such a dick, dude. He was such a dick towards
He's
Bambi.
a kid.
I know he's a kid, but
didn't know better.
Kids are dicks.
The role of the character Thumper was created specifically for the kid voicing him. Because he came in an audition and they were like, get this kid out of here. He can't act. But his voice was so cute that they just brought him back and were like, here.
I agree.
You can be the bunny.
I agree. I definitely agree. And it was so cute because Bambi had a fucking baby voice.
Yeah.
Bambi had like a fucking Kachoo, you know, sort of voice. And it was...
Bambi's little
so
baby voice.
cute.
Actually, I have a very fun fact for you.
Oh.
About the baby voice of Bambi.
Oh.
So, the voice of Child Bambi, he'll be turning 85 in August. He's still around.
Ah.
His name was Donnie Dunnigan.
Donnie Dunnigan.
Yes. Donnie Dunnigan grew up to be the youngest drill instructor in the history of the Marines, a major, and was wounded 3 times in the Vietnam War.
What the fuck did
Yeah.
you just say to me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is his name?
Donnie Dunnigan.
Donnie Dunnigan.
Yes.
Hey, you should make like a separate Google tab, Googling his name.
Yeah.
And maybe we can.
I found an interview with him, but it was like 15 minutes long.
Donnie Dunnigan.
That's him.
Oh, dude, he good looking as fuck.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh shit.
Yeah, he was. That's him when he was voicing
Bams.
Bambi. As a cute little kid.
Dude.
And then
what?
As the major.
That's crazy. So for the viewers at home, or the listeners at home, and even the viewers, you can't see what we're looking at right now, but you can obviously see we're searching up something. Just look up Donnie Dunnigan on Google Images or even on Google, and you'll find exactly what we're looking at here. Just pictures of old man Dunnigan.
So, yeah, Bambi was kind of a badass.
Dude, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
What if we got him on?
Dude, that'd be so cool.
Dude, I'll try.
Apparently,
Anyways,
he can still do the voice.
I'll try to do it. And then she said it. The Bam's mom. Does the mom have a name?
Bambi's mom.
Just Bambi's mom. Bambi's mom said fucking Bambi in the movie. She was like, my like something Bambi, and I was just like, she said it.
She said the thing.
Yeah, dude. And so then it goes into the forest scene. And it was just a majestic ass. No, it was when Bambi was born, and then the majestic ass deer was just like getting shone on by the sunlight. And
the prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prince. Later on, we find out it's the prince of the forest.
Yeah.
It was just a majestic ass deer, and I was just like, weird flex, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Her name is just Bambi's mother.
Just Bambi's mom.
Yeah.
That's kind of wacky.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not like Mrs. Jumbo.
I mean, at least she has a name.
It's her husband's name. She's literally just Mrs. her husband.
At least she got a name instead of Bambi's mom.
I mean, Bambi's mom doesn't really need a name.
She died, dude.
Rip.
I would expect her to have a name. Anyways, whatever. And his legs were a little freakishly long, but is that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, he has a baby deer.
I know, but is that how baby deers are? Just
yeah,
like
they're
really
weird and spindly
long,
and long and...
Weird long legs?
Weird long legs.
Weird long legs.
Image.
Baby deer. So if you
baby
just go
legs.
on Google Image and you just search up baby deer, you'll have exactly what we're looking at here. Can you click on the fucking thing?
I'm trying not to click so it makes a loud noise.
Click. Yeah, well, sort of. I don't know. I just feel like Bambi's legs look kind of weird.
See, there's long legs.
Yeah, I can see they have long legs, but I mean...
Yeah.
It's still a little weird to
Bambi
me.
in general just kind of looks weird.
Deer just look weird.
Because...
Deer's weird.
Deer aren't exactly pleasing to the eye when you draw them because they have eyes on either side of their head.
Yes.
And their mouths are weird.
Yeah.
So to create Bambi and make him actually cute, they kind of crossed a baby deer with a baby human.
I can see that, but that's still a little weird.
Yeah.
Anyways. So yeah, next up I put up Bambi's rap name is Young Prince. LOL. And then the musical cues for the sequence is perfect when the animals are welcoming Bambi. And it's just like, you know, all the animals, like if they walk in line or something, you can tell by the music, you know, it kind of cues up everything that's going on.
I love that whole sequence when he's starting to like explore the forest.
Yeah.
Especially the part with the possums when he like turns his head upside down because they're hanging upside down.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I put, wow, this shit is so cute. Because it really was, dude.
It really is.
It's a cute movie. And I put, oh, it's Thumper. I thought it was Bumper. I don't know why I thought it was Bumper, but when the mom first said the name, I was like, Bumper? What kind of name is Bumper?
What kind of name is Thumper, though, too, though?
Well, because he thumps. He does the thumpy thump. Yeah, he does the thumpy thump. He thumps, dude.
Anyway.
And then I put Bambi as the boy, right? Because I can't tell, TBH.
Yes.
He has those little girly eyes. Like, stereotypical cartoon girly eyes.
Yes,
little,
baby eyes.
Thing, you know?
Yes.
Even when he's grown up, he still has those.
Yeah.
Anyways. And I put, haha, he was twerking because Thumper underneath his tail,
Yeah.
like his butt after he
That happens a couple times in the movie.
Oh, I only
where,
noticed
like,
it
Thumper
once.
gets under his butt, like, when they're ice skating.
I only noticed it once. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because after Bambi tries to get over a piece of wood, or like a log, he like falls and Thumper just slides underneath him and just thumps underneath his ass and he's just twerking. And he tries to say the word bird. And he just goes bird. And I was like, he's so cute. Oh my god.
I texted you, I was like, baby, he's so cute.
He's just so cute, dude. I fucking loved him. I love him so much. And then when he finally said burb, oh my god, he said bird.
He said the word.
He said it.
And then he was calling everything bird. And
I
he
know.
was like, no.
And
That's not a bird.
And I put, he's learning words and it's so cute.
Yes.
Even the skunk flower.
Flower has always been one of my favorite Disney characters.
Even Flower is super fucking cute, and I can't deal with it, dude.
My family and I, we quote Flower all the time. Like, we'll just randomly go, you can call me Flower if you want to.
Well, now I'll finally get it.
Yes.
Whenever it happens. And then, okay, so I noticed this. Yes, I put, you can even tell that some of the laughs were recorded in like a room, in like an echoey room, because it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
You know, like with the kids, when Thumper laughs, I think at Bambi, Thumper laughs at Bambi. I read that and it got me distracted.
I got a message pop up on my Facebook from my best friend.
Yeah, I read it and I was just confused, but yeah, Thumper laughs at Bambi because Bambi's calling everything flower, and you can tell it's just like a boy's laugh.
Yeah.
That was recorded in a very echoey, untreated room.
Just a little boy.
Yeah. And it put ominous thunder is spooky because when they go back, or when they're starting to go back home, it's the thunder and it's spooky. But then the April shower song starts playing, and I had a really bad feeling in my stomach. Because this is one of those moments where I was just like...
You were like...
It's too good right now. This can't...
Speaking of spooky thunder, I wonder if the spooky thunder is going to get here soon, because it is raining outside right now.
Probably.
Which is weird for Vegas.
Yeah. It's May... what?
May 9th.
It's May 9th, and it's thunderstorming.
Yeah.
Wild.
Which means we've kind of actually gotten spring. Like... a season other than summer.
And winter. It's just summer and winter here.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Maybe fall for 2 weeks and spring if it's really generous. But we've gotten way off track.
Anyways, I put, this is way too dark, man. Like, Pinocchio didn't even give me these heebie-jeebies. And it was... yeah.
The rain, wasn't it?
It
Rainstorm.
was, yeah, it was the whole rainstorm thing, and it just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies?
The heebie-jeebies, because I'm gonna say that from now on. It gave me the heebie-jeebies, because
it gave you the heebie-jeb bushes.
We don't speak that. It gave me the heebie-jeebies because it was just very ominous, and I was scared because I didn't know when it was gonna happen. Like, my manager told me that she died at the beginning of the movie. Amber, if you're listening to this, you fucking lied to me.
I couldn't remember when she died because it had been so long since I had actually watched this movie. But so I kind of had the same things you were going through, but I was looking up my facts at the same time you were. So yeah, you should drink. I was looking at my facts, so I kind of got it spoiled for me, which kind of sucks. Because every time I do that, I end up getting something spoiled for me.
Yeah.
But the sacrifices we must make.
You should probably look up the facts after the movie, huh?
It's not efficient.
Yeah, I guess. So, when the thunderstorm came around, it was just a whole bunch of symbols, crash, crash sort of thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. It was cool enough.
You made a note about it.
I put it in my notes. And, oh God, here comes Bambi being cute with the, what we gonna do today? I was just, whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want, you cute little baby. I'm just gonna pet you.
Yeah, dude. And so they end up going to the meadows, and I put, oh fuck, don't go to the meadow, Bambi Mom, because. And then after I put Bambi Mom, I was just like, wait, does she even have a name? And I just.
Yeah, she doesn't.
She doesn't. I'm just gonna call her.
Bambi Mom.
No, I want her to have a name. I want her to have
Flora.
YouTube. If you have a name for Bambi's mom, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. But we're gonna come up with a name right now, and I think Flora is good.
Yeah.
Florida.
No.
Florida.
No. What is it with you in Florida?
Because it's, anyways. So Florida, went into.
So, Flora Disney was actually Walt Disney's mom's name.
Aww.
Coming up with the name Flora kind of like reminded me of that.
That was a little too uncanny. Uncanny Valley. So when Flora's like, hey, let's go to the meadows, and I got super nervous because I was like, oh fuck, it's gonna happen. I was super scared, but it didn't end up happening, which is good. After that, Flora said everything was okay, so Bambi went out to play. All the animals came out to play, and it was funny because there was a scene with the ducks.
Yeah.
And one of the ducks was like super hesitant to go in the water, and he dipped his little toe in. And I literally the duck said, nah, fuck that.
That was us when we went swimming the other day.
Yeah, dude.
We put our toes in and we were like, oh, it's time to put our clothes back on. But no.
And then I put Thumper is so fucking cute too.
He is.
He's just, honestly, maybe my favorite Disney character. Thumper.
I like Flower.
I like Thumper a lot.
Thumper and Flower were original creations for this movie. They weren't in the book.
Oh, nice.
Actually, originally in the book, there was, he had a friend named, no, originally there was going to be 3 deer. It was going to be Bambi, his friend Gobo, and then Gobo's twin sister was going to be Pauline, and they were going to be first cousins.
Gobo.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of a name is Gobo? Well, I guess Bambi. That's a little weird too.
Bambi is short for bambino, the Italian word for little, I think. Childish
okay.
Bambino.
Childish Bambino. Yeah, that's what I thought of too. But
I
I
know.
didn't want to make the joke. And so I noticed while the animations for Bambi were pretty good. So I had a question. If you know, did they have a live deer while animating this or like sketching it? And I put, I'm sure they did, since they had a big ass elephant in the sketching room and the Reluctant Dragon.
Yes, they did. They went to the LA Zoo. They studied a lot at the LA Zoo. They had deer in the house at the studio. And they also studied deer corpses. In various... They studied deer corpses, but not for what you're thinking. They studied them to see like the tendons and the joints and how those things work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's still really
It's still really
weird.
fucking
That's still really sus,
dark.
dude. Yikes. And then I put Bambi is so fucking cute. And then this is where he meets what's her face?
Pauline. Mm-hmm.
This is where he meets Pauline. And Pauline says hi, and he's super shy
He's so
and bashful
shy
about it. And then Flora, that's her name, right? Flora. Flora just asked him like, "Are you what? You scared?"
Mm-hmm.
funny how? Like a clown? You know?
Funny
Okay.
haha or funny no-no?
Like I amuse you? Anyways. It was a reference to Goodfellas, but you didn't get it.
Yeah, I know.
Because you never watched the movie.
Shut up.
Uncultured. Anyways. I put, nah, he ain't afraid of nothing. He ain't afraid of nothing. Because he said, I ain't afraid of nothing. Yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The biggest enemy. Anyways. We'll go to who's the biggest enemy in a little bit. But, so, I mean, this whole time, I just had a question because the moms were just kind of chilling there. I was like, what the fuck they doing, bro? They just chit-chatting it up?
Probably.
They're catching up. They're like, hey, you saw fucking Jeff over there? Fucking
I love how all these animals have names like Pauline and Bambi and Thumper, and you're like, Jeff? Like, that's the name you come up with for an indiscriminate animal? Okay.
Shut up.
Fake,
dude.
but okay.
Shut up. And then I put, it's the male deer, because the male deer...
The big one, yeah.
No, the stampede of the male deers, they come home. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, just like in a little corner, there's a fucking deer fight. Air horns. I wish I had an air horn.
I'm so glad you don't. Now I know you're gonna get one.
It's funny, though. Anyways, and then it's the fucking majestic ass deer. The majestic ass deer just, you know.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing that I predicted in you know when he first appeared that I guess I was right. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was right. I still didn't know up until like right now. But dude, imagine that majestic deer being Bambi's dad. That'd be wild.
Well, he's called the Great Prince of the Forest, and Bambi is called Young Prince.
Okay, I didn't make that connection though because I'm kind of dumb. I'm just a little dumb.
Just a little.
Just a little. I'm not going to school for IT right now.
I still love you, though.
That's not on the podcast, babe. You're embarrassing me. So yeah, he ends up being, we end up name dropping him of being the Great Prince of the Forest, and I was like, has a nice ring to it, eh?
Mm-hmm. His
Not too
antlers were really hard to animate.
Were they now?
They ended up being rotoscoped in. Remember when I explained rotoscoping to you?
Yes, I don't remember, but yes.
They filmed it and drew over it to...
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because they were so weird and angular.
I mean, I understand that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's goddamn beautiful.
Yeah.
And I put, oh yes, pretty scenery. You know, him walking through the forest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I put, oh no, is it happening? When everyone started to freak the fuck out because the enemy was coming. And then I put, oh no, my heart is racing because I was scared it was going to happen because, again, Amber, I'm name dropping you. Amber said it happened at the beginning of the movie, so I was real shook and spooked the whole time. And then finally, when that didn't end up happening, Flora, Bambi's mom, said, like basically Bambi was like, what happened? Why did everyone start freaking out?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, man was in the forest. Which I think is a very fucking powerful ass statement. Even in 1942.
Yes.
It still has relevance.
Yeah.
Right now, unfortunately. Yeah. And it's just real goddamn crazy.
On that topic, on a bit of a lighter note, in the studio, man was in the forest had a double meaning. When someone said that, it meant Walt was in the studios and everyone had to like snap up and start working real fast.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's real fun. Okay, so after that, you know, it kind of transitioned into like the leaves falling and winter has come. Winter has come. Winter is coming.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jonathan Snowbird. Anyways, when winters come, so it's all snowy and stuff, and this is Bambi's first winter. You don't know. You don't know what snow is, dude. You're a young boy, young prince, gang. And then the snow's too deep and he falls in it because he's such a goof.
Yes.
He's such a goof. And then Thumper comes out of nowhere and he starts doing the ice slide thing where
How cute
he
was
like
that whole
slides
scene?
over the ice.
Where they're like ice skating. How cute was that? And Bambi kept like flopping out and his legs kept just going everywhere. And I
It
was
was
like,
just super cute.
You're so
dude.
precious.
And then, yeah, but his legs won't do the thing. I'm dying because his leggies don't work.
Thumper kept
dude.
like lifting up his butt and lifting up his front, and he was just like, nope.
He just and it was just oh jeez, do it, oh jeez, oh god. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, his leggies don't do the thing, and then this is where we find Flower. And Flower's Flower is hibernating.
And his hair is all messed up, and he's super cute.
Oh, dude, he was zonked.
Yes.
He was zonked. You can tell by the position he was sleeping in. It was just.
And then he curled up with his tail, and like when they leave him and he's all curled up in his tail, that reminded me of you. Like, that's the way you sleep, all curled up with your blanket.
Ugh.
You hold your blanket while you sleep. It's super cute.
I know, because it's comfortable.
But
Leave
also, you're
me
cute.
Alone.
Fine.
Oh, yeah, you're just going to leave in the middle of the podcast. Anyways, so, talking about sleep, with Flower sleeping and all that, it reminds me of a little something. It reminds me of this episode's sponsor. So, this episode's sponsor is Audible. Audible is the world's leading audiobook service owned by Amazon. If you never have the time to read anymore because of a busy routine, but have wanted to read more, Audible is just right for you. If you go to audibletrial.com/DD podcast, you can get a 30-day free trial and a free audiobook. That also does not include the 2 audiobooks that Audible members get for free every month. So, you sign up for it, and that's 3 audiobooks right there. Ba-boomba.
Yes. Ba-boomba.
Ba-boomba. So I have recently started my free trial using the DD podcast code, and it works. It's great. I actually kind of love Audible. And right now I'm listening to Nick Offerman's More Bedtime Stories for Cynics, which I just saw Nick Offerman, and I was like,
You're like, sold.
dude. Ron Swanson, fucking... just Nick Offerman in general, sold. You know, I love hearing these odd tales being narrated by some of the leading actors of our time, including, for all you Trekkies out there, Captain Picard himself, Sir Patrick Stewart. Yeah.
Ingredient. That. Spock.
Anyways, you heard it right. Sir Patrick Stewart himself narrates one of the books, and it's actually real fun. So the best part about Audible, it's no contract, no commitment. Easy as that. That means you can cancel anytime you'd like. And if you don't cancel, that's $15 a month for Audible, which honestly, for any audiobook, that's real good. That's real good.
I'm really excited to start my trial. I'm just waiting until I finish my finals, because I know if I get it right now, I'm going to be way too distracted to study for chemistry.
So, go to audibletrial.com/DD podcast. That's DDPODCAST to get started and for more information. Thank you, Audible, for being our first sponsor. I love you.
Mwah.
I love you, bitch. So, continuing back with Bambi. So Flower's sleeping, and Bambi recognizes him, and he still calls him Flower, and it's the cutest thing, dude.
I love, because he calls him Flower, and then Flower calls himself Flower, but he also says all of us flowers, like he's referring to all skunks as flowers, and it's just my little heart.
And I put this movie is too pure, and it makes me sad. It makes me real sad.
Right when all that snow came out, Bambi said, Mother, look, what's all of that white stuff? And my mind immediately went, cocaine.
Cocaine. So cocaine and cocaine accessories. Accessory. There it is. You hear it? Thunder.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
So it begins.
So it begins. And then this is the part. This is it.
This is it.
It's finally here.
It's finally here, Amber.
God damn it. And it makes me so sad. God, it made me so sad. I legitimately almost cried.
This is the first Disney movie involving, like, actual character death. It
made me sad. It made me legitimately almost cry. And I didn't even cry during Endgame.
Yeah. I cried a lot. You almost got there.
I almost got there, but that it wasn't for the reason that of people dying.
Yeah.
It was for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Listen, if you haven't seen Endgame by now, that's your fault. Okay?
The spoiler ban is up. You're on your own.
The spoiler ban has been lifted. So if you haven't seen Endgame, just go ahead and skip like a minute ahead. Okay, you can skip right now. So if you're still here, you've seen Endgame. So when Cap did the whole Avengers Assemble thing with Mjolnir,
and everyone was there,
that's the part where I almost cried.
I cried when Black Widow died because, like, she was my OG and she didn't even get a funeral.
No. Her funeral was the Soul Stone.
Oh God, it was sad. Anyway, let's get back to Bambi.
Anyways, back to Bambi. This whole, like, the next, like, 10 notes are just like, oh no, the music, oh no, oh fuck, keep running, Bambi, where's the mom, Bambi, no. And then when Bambi was like, Mama, where you at? And I was just like, Bambi, please stop.
And he had the little tear coming out of his eye.
I put, God, it was so dramatic. Everything was so good for a minute. The Great Prince, please. Because
yeah.
Bambi came out. Okay, so pretty much what had happened is what did happen? So the birds, right? The birds signaled the men coming.
I think
right?
so.
It was the birds who signaled to Bambi's mom, to Flora, and Flora was immediately just like, Bambi, fucking run right now, sort of thing. And
you see them running through the snow, and then she's like, Bambi, don't look back, keep going.
Yeah, and so Bambi
she falls behind, and you hear a gunshot.
And that's it.
And then he makes it back to the thicket, and she doesn't.
So Bambi's just like, Mama, where are you? Where you at? Like, fucking, I made it, sort of thing. So Bambi goes outside and tries to find Flora, and that's when the Great Prince kind of comes out, and he was like, you won't find your mother anymore, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was just...
Must be strong.
I was at school watching this, and I was like... sort of thing.
Yeah.
If you don't know that meme, go look it up. And then I put, oh shit, was I right about the whole dad thing? This is when I kind of realized, like, oh,
yeah,
you put two together and it makes a sandwich, sort of thing. And then right fucking after
I
this,
know, it
right
immediately fucking tone shifted.
It was just like, oh yeah, just happy songs and noises after the mom dies. And I put, she's fucking dead, guys. Don't fucking worry about what just happened, dude. Just Bambi's mom.
I know, it immediately, like,
fucking whatever.
Like, oh, she's dead. She said, oh, happy springtime.
Yeah, it was just da-da-da playing in the snow. Death. Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. And then I forgot. The owl.
There's that whole scene with the owl, friend owl.
Yeah, friend owl is just like, oh, what now? And I was like, oh, what now is right, owl? This fucking thing. And then the same thing. He does it again with the whole like coming close out to the camera.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking, there he goes again. And then I honestly. I legitimately knew nothing about Bambi.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't expecting to see Bambi all grown up.
Teenage Bambi. He's not all grown up. He's teenage Bambi.
Grown up enough.
Yeah. IMDb lists him as adolescent Bambi.
No, fucking boo. So yeah, I really was not expecting Bambi to be all grown up, dude.
Yeah.
And then Thumper too. And Flower.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, they're all teenagers.
Yes. And then at
And
the end
then
of the movie, they're all adults.
Yeah.
With the little babies.
With little bobbies. And he said, that they noticed that the animals were acting all weird. So I was just like, oh, they're all like Twitter-pated.
Twitter-pated.
So I put Twitter-pated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Twitter-pated.
Twitter-pated.
I'm Twitter-pated with you.
Like, I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing like in love.
Yeah. Infatuated. Twitter-pated.
Well, that makes sense. What did you just say? Oh, whatever. And then I put LMAO smooch made flower deaded because
he turned red.
He turned red and then turned into like a brick and just
babe. He turned red, stiffened up, turned very hard and erect, and fell over.
You didn't have to use the word erect.
But I was trying to make a point. I was trying to bring a comparison to your mind.
Yes. I get it.
Yes.
You could have just said he had a boner.
Yes.
When he got a smooch.
And then he just fucking ran off with his girlfriend. He was like, bye, bitches!
Yeah, he was just like, peace! Oh, dude, yeah, I put that later on, but Bambi looking swole. Bambi fucking...
Yeah, that's some good eating meat.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What the heck? And then I started laughing because fucking a flower, he was just like, well, see you later. He just, and then fucking Thumper is so shook right now too after he sees the girl
lady,
bunny.
yeah.
The lady just went one like, what up, baby? When Thumper was just,
Auga!
sort of thing. And dude, Thumper fell so hard for her. Like, Christ. He just looked at her and just like,
Is that how you felt when you met me?
Yes, baby.
At our first date at Blueberry Hill?
Yes, baby.
Where you brought me flowers.
Jeez Louise. Anyways.
Shut up, I love you.
Even Bambi, when he saw Thumper do that, he was just like, ugh. Fucking gross. Until he looked to
I just love how they were like, we're never gonna get Twitter pated, and then literally 5 seconds later they're
dude,
like...
I know. So Bambi was literally just like, ugh, fucking gross. And he looks to his right and he's like, oh, God. And then I put, oh shit, now Bambi is shook. It's my boy's Bambi. It's my boy Bambi's turn with
Pauline.
With Pauline, dude. Yeah. He turned and he was just sort of thing. It was great. And then they started like walking off and I put fucking who the fuck this ugly ass dude.
His name is never mentioned in the movie, but his name is Rano.
Fucking ugly ass dude. And then Rano tries to play a Mr. Studio girl, but Bambi ain't having it.
No.
Bambi was not I.
He tried not to fight the dude, but then he was like, alright, guess I'm gonna have to give it to him.
I guess I'm
alright, here we go again.
Had to do it to him. You had to do it to him with Dear Fight 2! So they fight it out. Bambi's like losing in the beginning, and then eventually, obviously, Bambi wins. And then I was high-key a little nervous for my boy. Like,
yeah,
he was losing. He was pretty fucking losing until he just yeeted him off, dude.
Yeah.
But then fucking now he's all happy while people sing songs as they go along. It was a reference to the song because like. Yeah, the actual song is like, I'm just singing a song, making it up as I go along. And that's the whole song. They like, there's a chorus that comes in that says the exact same shit. They're really just making it up, aren't they? They ran out of ideas in 1942. They're like, what the fuck are we gonna sing about now? And they're so in love. They're so in love. Oh, it made my heart all warm.
You make my heart all warm.
And then,
love me.
Okay, I love you.
Thank you.
Jeez Louise. And then I put, excuse me, Bambi, but where are you going, fam? Because he kind of just, from what I remember, he kind of just like, I'm going to go this way now. And I put it's the Great Prince. The
Yeah.
Great Prince shows up, and then the fucking men, goddamn men,
Stupid humans.
because men are shit.
Yeah.
I said it. I said it.
This was the first humanless Disney movie. There were no humans in the whole movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
we
never
didn't
saw
see-
a human. The enemy was man, but you never saw man.
Yeah, that's true. What the fuck? Anyway,
The car horn just went really loud outside our window.
Well, it wasn't super loud. It was just long.
Yeah, and it's not like we live on a street. We live in a neighborhood, so that's just kind of uncommon at 9:57 at night.
Here
There
it
goes again.
Anyways, that's weird. So yeah, the enemy is man.
Yes.
The enemy is man in this movie instead of like evil whatever. It was it was what it was.
Yeah.
And I put, oh shit, wait, don't fucking tell me, because I had a real bad feeling. The same feeling I had with Flora, I had a real bad feeling with Bambi, and I was about to get real fucking sad. And then, so men start to come and like fucking shoot up the place.
Yeah.
And they even they set dogs on them, man.
Yeah.
That was some fucked up shit. Hunting is some fucked up shit, man.
Dude.
Christ.
I know.
No, look, fucking where's Bambi? Because fucking the lady deer, I keep forgetting her name, Pauline, is getting chased by these goddamn dogs.
And there was that whole sequence with the birds where they're hiding in the tall grass, and she's like, "I'm scared, I'm gonna fly," and all her friends are like, "No, don't fly." And she flies, and you hear a gunshot, and you see her body fall to the floor.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. And like, where is Bambi? Because she calls out for Bambi multiple times, and he just doesn't come,
Well,
dude.
he was running to save her because he was with the Great Prince, and he was like,
Well, yeah,
"Oh
I
shit,
know.
Pauline!" And he turned around and went back to her.
Yeah, I know, but like as she's running,
Yeah.
couldn't find him, and I put, here he come, fucking saving the day, fighting off the dogs.
Yeah.
Like a goddamn G. Like, Jesus Christ, it was like 6-1, and
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne.
It's Jason Bourne, and then we hear a gunshot while Bambi is like trying to escape. Fucking Bambi got shot, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why can't he be like 50 Cent and get shot like 6 times and just walk away? Or Tupac, because he's still alive.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Because he's still alive. Yes.
Okay.
And they put like fucking, oh fuck no, because literally the next thing that happens is a goddamn forest fire.
Yeah.
Where's Smokey the Bear when you need him? Like, it's a goddamn fucking forest fire.
Some of
Nowhere.
the fire and the woodland shots were reused from Pinocchio. Unused from Pinocchio and then used in this.
Neat. Well,
And many of the animal designs were from Snow White.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And one of the cut ideas was to have the hunter die in the forest fire as poetic justice, since he started the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
good. I would have rooted for that. And then, so the Great Prince comes by and he's just like, fucking, come on, dude. You gotta get up. So Bambi tries to get up, and it was just like, well, you gotta get up or else you're pretty much gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
So Bambi gets up, and they run away through the fire and flames. Anyway, that's a Guitar Hero thing.
I mean, it was a song before Guitar Hero.
I know,
that, right?
but Guitar Hero is where I remember it from.
Yeah.
All right. You can never do that shit on like expert because you just can't reach that orange button.
Yeah.
It's too far. Even my fingers can't do that. I have pretty big ass hands.
We need to do it where you've got all the other buttons and I'm just sitting there pressing the orange button.
Yeah. Anyways, so after we keep getting sidetracked, dude, I put, oh, thank goodness she's alive, because they all end up going to to like a little island or whatever, and she's there.
Yeah.
And then that's when Bambi and the Great Prince come, and they like smooch or do deer smooches, sort of thing. And then it's all happy-ish again, and then fucking, it cuts
They all
into the
have
future. It
kids.
cuts to the future where they all have kids with little thumpers and his little flowers.
Yeah.
The baby named Bambi.
Yes, he named one of his kid Bambi.
That's so fucking cute.
I know.
That's so wholesome.
I know.
That's so fucking wholesome.
That is non-toxic masculinity.
Yes.
Yes.
And now Bambi had his kids. His
little babies.
His two babies. His two little babies.
His two little babies.
Yeah, they were super cute, and they started nomming on each other. They're super fucking cute, and they're so cute, dude. And look at them. With the ending of the movie being all being all happy like every single Disney movie is.
Yeah.
You just it was just real good.
It was real wholesome.
It was real wholesome, and the Great Prince stood up on top of fucking Pride Rock again with Bambi.
That's a Lion King reference, and you've never even seen Lion King.
Because I just know that's what it's called. All right.
All right.
What did Simba say to his dad when they were racing? Why
Mufasa.
are you falling behind? You need a Mufasa. That's all I know.
At least you think you're funny.
I know I'm hilarious. I know people laughed at that joke. Saber, I know you laughed, bud. I know you did.
And I know Miriam laughed too.
Yeah, it was pretty. It's a dad joke.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big dad joke. That's it. That's the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of the movie. So, on a serious note.
Yes.
On a very serious note. This movie does touch on a lot of topics, including, just forest fires and trophy hunting and hunting
and preservation
deer.
and
and it's just people like to justify hunting as a way to control the overpopulation of deer, when that's not how it works.
Yeah,
there are predators out there that do that job for them. So if you like to do some more research on your own, how if you like to know more about the fight to stop trophy hunting or hunting deer for overpopulation, just do some Google searching and kind of educate yourself.
Be sure to vet your sources.
Yes, because obviously some sources are a little unreliable and a little biased.
Yeah.
So just on a more serious note, we'd like to kind of say that.
Well, seriousness over.
Yeah.
The author of the book didn't have copyright. So he barely made anything off of this. Because the copyright laws in Austria, where he was from, aren't the same as America.
Okay.
Basically, over there, he could literally just put in the book that it was copywritten, and that was it. It was done.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then,
interesting.
Despite coming out in 1923, the book was banned in Nazi Germany, and many copies of it were burned, because they were afraid that it could be seen as a story about the treatment of Jewish people.
That?
Yeah.
I guess.
Like, if you think of the forest creatures as the Jewish people, and you think of man as the Nazis coming in,
then I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
All right.
That's a thing that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. All right. Favorite part?
My favorite part has to be the Great Prince of the Forest coming in for the first time, because that was just such an impactful moment of, oh shit, it him.
Yeah. Sort
of deal. And I was just like, dang, I don't know who this is, but mad respect.
My favorite part is when Baby Bambi is
Baby Bambi.
I have a friend I call Danby, but is when Baby Bambi is exploring the forest for the first time and all the animals are greeting him. And he's just kind of getting, seeing all these different animals, and it's just very cute and wholesome.
Yeah.
It's a very well done scene, too.
Yeah.
What score do you think audiences gave it?
What is it out of again? Like, I always.
It's out of 10 on IMDb, out of 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's actually the same this time.
70. Should I be more specific?
Yes.
73.
Exactly.
Oh.
You got it exactly on the dot. Yeah, it's 7.3 on IMDb and 73% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. You get a high five for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What score do you think critics gave it?
Let's just go straight out. 90. I'm confident. 90.
Yes.
How am I doing this right now?
I don't know.
I should go play
what
the
number am I
lottery.
thinking of right now?
69. Fuck, I didn't get it right.
No. But
it's just an immediate, like, no.
this is the first movie we've watched that hasn't been certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Yes.
How is it not?
It's only at a 90% for critics.
Only at a 90%.
Yeah.
Fucking,
In the 6 movies we've watched for the podcast, where does this rank?
Where does it rank for you?
Honestly, for me, it's towards the bottom.
What?
What?
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. It's not my favorite. It's not one that I rewatch all the time.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Dude. This is my number 1.
This is your number 1?
This is my number. I love this movie.
This upset Woodboy?
This upset Woodboy.
Wow.
I don't, cause this had me feel the same feelings as I did with Woodboy, but it actually made me fucking care.
Yeah.
So yeah, it trumps Woodboy.
It's probably at like a 3 for me. At number 3, I think. So it's not towards the bottom, but it's not.
Yeah.
So
it's sort of in the middle, pretty much.
Yeah. So my list so far is number 1, Snow White, Reluctant Dragon, Bambi, Dumbo, Pinocchio, and Fantasia.
And my list so far is Bambi, Pinocchio, Dumbo, The Reluctant Dragon, Fantasia, and Snow White.
Yes. Alright, what's your Disney lesson takeaway?
Don't trust men, because men are shit.
Yeah.
Men are shit.
Yeah.
So don't.
That's your magical Disney lesson?
That's my magical Disney lesson. Don't trust strangers or Nazis.
Yeah,
especially Nazis.
That too.
I think it's pretty much universally agreed. Just don't trust Nazis.
Yeah.
That's probably a big no-no.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have any questions for me?
No, not really. Besides, just kind of a what you thought of sort of thing.
All right. Well, I haven't watched this movie in a long time. And I wasn't really familiar with it. Like, I knew it and I recognized some parts of it, and the other parts I was like, oh, I don't remember this at all.
Yeah.
But a lot of it was really wholesome, and then a lot of it was really heart-wrenching.
Yep.
Yeah. Basically the same thoughts you had are what I had. That's what I went through. So.
Well, I'm glad we can pretty much agree.
Yes. All right.
Cool.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
And watching.
Hello.
If you liked what you heard, go ahead
saw.
Go ahead and throw us a follow on Spotify, Podbean, iTunes, and YouTube.
I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Our next episode will be Saludos Amigos. See you next time, and remember,
we have a website. If you go to discoveringpodcast.podbean.com, you can access all of our episodes right there for free, as well as contact us and a little bit of about us.
Also remember,
be good people. I'll see you guys next time. You
couldn't even freaking stop it.
We'd like to say a quick thank you to the artist that did our logo, Hamil Gianzan. She does incredible art and is an incredible friend and person to be around. If you like our logo and would like to see any more of her artwork, go ahead and check her out on Twitter at Bagged Soda. That's BAGGEDSODA. All one word. Also, her Instagram is at SleepyGirlHours. That's SleepyGirlHours. Thank you again, Hamil. We appreciate you greatly. Also, thank you to Fontoman for providing the font we use for the movie titles on that logo. It is called Walter, and you could find it on dafont.com.
Make sure to follow our personal accounts at _LeoMC and at BradMajorsAsshole on Instagram. Our Twitters are at LeoMC420 and at Morgana Scott. For more podcast-related info, follow us on Twitter at ddisneypodcast and our Facebook page at Discovering DISN3Y.
As always, thanks, guys.